again. I am Teacher Aubrey and I am here for a new session in physical education. For this second quarter, we will learn about dual sports. Dual sports are played by two players competing against each other. Can you give examples of dual sports? Some examples of dual sports are billiards, lawn tennis, table tennis, sepak takraw, chess, badminton, and boxing. What do you think is our lesson for today? Right, badminton. Are you ready? Come on, let's go!
It's more fun in love, it's more fun to learn.
Nature and background of badminton. Badminton is played in singles or doubles with one or two players. The objective of the game is to hit the shuttlecock with a racket over a net 5 feet high at its center with speed and accuracy, which the opponent is unable to return the shot successfully. The old badminton game is named as battledore, using a bat or paddle. There are some documents that badminton originated in Asia and Europe. In Asia, it is believed that the game originated in Siam, China, over 2,000 years ago. Then, it was brought to England somewhere in 1600. While in India, badminton was called Puna in 1800s, where the net was already used while the players hit the shuttlecock over the net. After being played in Canada, badminton arrived in America and has been popular since 1929. Since 1992, badminton started as an Olympic sport in Barcelona after it has been made as a demonstration sport in Munich 1972. Badminton now can be played as singles, where there should be one player for each competing team. Doubles with two players for each team. Doubles for girls and doubles for boys. And lastly, it can be played also as mixed doubles, a combination of one male and one female for each competing team. How to play badminton. Number 1. A rally starts with a serve. Number 2. A rally when the shuttle touches the ground or get caught by the net and when someone commits fault. Number 3. You will be awarded with 1 point when you win rally. Win 21 points and you will win the game. What are the basic equipment in playing badminton? Here are the basic equipment: the net, shuttlecock, and the badminton racket. The net is a central gameplay element in game badminton, requiring players to return the shuttlecock from one side of the court to the other during the match. The shuttlecock consists of feathers and court base. It weighs approximately 5 grams. The racket consists of head, where the string area are attached, the throat, shaft, and the handle. Service in badminton. A serve often creates a chance for your opponent to execute an attacking shot. It is important to know how to serve properly so that you will not lose a point.
To give us a demonstration for the basic skills in badminton service and strokes, here is Mr. Arsenio Edgar N. Pascua III, Master Teacher 2 of Ilocos Norte National High School, Regional Tournament Manager, Secondary Badminton for 3 consecutive years, and Regional Trainer in Badminton year 1999.
It's more fun in Moped. It's more fun to learn.
Types of serves in badminton. Number 1. The high badminton serve. This type of serve is usually executed when you want the shuttle to land at the back end of the court. A good high serve must have the shuttle dropping steeply downwards at the back end of the court. Number 2. The low badminton serve. The low serve is used when you want the shuttlecock to land in front of the court or your opponent. A good low serve will have the shuttlecock flying just above the net. Number 3. The flick serve or the fake low serve. The fake low badminton serve can also be used to trick your opponent or deceive your opponent to expect a low serve. Badminton strokes. Badminton strokes generate power and not how much strength you exert in the swing. The larger the swing motion, the more momentum generated. There are 4 different strokes in badminton. First, the overhead forehand stroke. It is a type of forehand stroke in which arm is raised slightly over the head to hit the shuttlecock. Second, the overhead backhand stroke. This involves turning upward the hand over the head across your body to hit the shuttlecock. Third, the underarm forehand stroke. The badminton underarm forehand stroke is performed when you take shuttle in front of you, normally when your opponent hits a drop shot to you. Fourth, the underarm backhand stroke. The badminton underarm backhand stroke is fairly easy to perform compared to other badminton drop shot to your backhand area at the front of the court.
It's more fun in Mapet. It's more fun to learn.
What are the different things to remember in playing badminton? 1. Always hit the center of the shuttlecock. Remember that you should always hit the middle of the shuttlecock or where the round rubber is. 2. Always return to the middle of the court. Keep in mind that an effective defensive and offensive strategy whenever you hit the shuttle in any parts of the court is you should always return or go back at the middle of the court. This would give you a quick reaction and best preparation for your next move or shot. 3. Hit a simple short shot. It is one technique if the position of your opponent is in or near the back line. You should hit the shuttle with a simple short shot over to your opponent's court if you are up at the level of the net. This will make your opponent to move and run and catch him or her off guard. 4. Change the direction of the shuttle. If you don't want to give your opponent a chance to get the shuttlecock, you have to change the direction in fast movement. One example is changing the shuttlecock's direction and every now and then change the pattern of your movement in the shuttlecock. 5. Make your opponent move around the court. Moving your opponent in all the court areas is a strategy to catch him or her off guard. Try not hitting all your shots in the same place of the court so that your opponent will find it hard to predict your next shot. 6. Understand your opponent's game. Whether you are in a competition or in a friendly game, assess your opponent's game. Observe your opponent's capability in the game. Try to spot his or her strengths and weaknesses. Observe your opponent's footworks, shots, and style. Determine where his or her striking dominance is, if it is his or her forehand or backhand. Basic rules of badminton. A match shall consist of the best of 3 games, wherein a game shall be won by the side which first scores 21 points. If the score becomes 20 all, the side which gains a 2-point lead first shall win that game. If the score becomes 29 all, the side scoring the 30th point shall win that game. The side winning a game shall serve first in the next game. Service is done diagonally, right side to right or left side to left, depending on the server's score. Even scores serves on the right side of the court, while odd scores serves on the left side. Service is done with contact of the racket with the whole shuttlecock below the server's waist. A score is earned when a fault has been made, such as if a service is not correct. The shuttle lands outside the boundaries of the court, touches the person or dress of a player, and touches a player's racket and does not travel towards the opponent's court. How to hold the racket is also important in badminton. The forehand or the handshake grip positions, the thumb and pointing fingers wrap around the handle, forming a letter V, while the rest of the fingers are spread supporting the bottom part of the handle. This grip is used to hit the shuttle at the dominant side of the body and sometimes at the non-dominant side overhead. The backhand grip, on the other hand, is used to hit the shuttle at the non-dominant side of the body. From the forehand grip position, the fingers are moved slightly to place the thumb pressing flat on the flat side of the handle, while the rest of the fingers are positioned together. The grip adds power to the strokes or hits, since usually the non-dominant side of a player is the weaker hitting side. By switching the grip to backhand, added power can be generated. The necessary strokes or hits in playing badminton include service, lob, clear, drive, drop, and smash. These strokes or hits vary in execution and effectiveness. Some strokes are better executed for placing purposes, like drop and clear, while other for aggressive scoring purposes, like drive and smash. To sum up our lesson for today, we have learned about the nature and background of badminton, the equipment used, and the different basic skills in serve and stroke. What are the types of serves in badminton? Very good! The high badminton serve, the low badminton serve, and the flick serve. What are the 4 different strokes in badminton? You got it right! The overhead forehand stroke, the overhead backhand stroke, the underarm forehand stroke, and the underarm backhand stroke.
So that's it for today. See you again next week for a new lesson. Goodbye!